Hello, 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 everybody. How's it going today? Hope everyone's having a great day. We're back with some more Final Fantasy. We're just shifting some things around here. But yeah, let's go talk to... What the fuck? All of a sudden, it's way bigger than it should be. There, I fixed that. Damn corners. I did the last hunt. It gave me a little bit of trouble. But I survived. Didn't die once.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Kupka and his men had their fun with more than a few.
It was a plan.
It's now a good time. It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Ah, she's been better. Taya's making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
She was almost executed.
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual.
What the fuck?
And when you find something.
Okay, that was weird.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Okay, it's stuttering. I'm going to reset.
Mid. When did you get back?
Oh boy, it's still stuttering.
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect
Mid
me to...
and Sid.
Please oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor!
Yeah.
Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
It's hard to tell if that's a
Take
compliment
that as
or
a
not.
compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
She's a lively
Breath
one.
of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
And I'm just noping out of
Still,
there.
when was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Nothing new.
When I get my hands on her.
Just to be safe. Okay, no side quests. Always gotta check. Don't want to miss one.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
She's
First
gonna
things first, I need
be one of those
equipment
girls.
and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Karen. The door piqued my interest for a moment, but I shall not go in. Let's see what we gotta do to fulfill Mid's quest.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when we got her.
What you got for us, Karen?
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Oh boy.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
Fair enough.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Right, now we gotta go talk to Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for
Like
you.
you have resting
From
bitch
Mid.
face.
She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
I've been summoned.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Deal with that in a minute. How do I get to this guy? Ah, okay. To the carpenter we go.
Do with a good oil in this, could...
Should be enough to keep... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
Shame.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him.
Hey, Joker.
Bardolph.
Least I could do.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I am good. I now need to go to Martha's Rest. So you're downloading the Pokemon DLC, are you?
Yeah. It's taking pretty long.
Stay sharp.
Which is surprising, because I've noticed that the Switch can download pretty quickly.
It is doing Violet and Scarlet at the same time, and actually Home too.
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Oh boy. More running around. Wait, what the hell's that? Oh, that's my... I was like, what the hell? Let's see. I'm gonna go that away.
Oh, mid quest. Okay.
Yeah, I got mid. Yeah, this way would be to just go. Come on, Torgal. Need to give you a pet. Oh, a good boy. Oh, a good boy. Maybe getting some dogs to paint for Christmas.
Okay.
Come
Or
on.
hammer stuff.
Ah. Cressida. Oh, Cressida. Okay.
Alright, let's fight some spooters.
You're really trying to get level 55 at the end of the game?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Little bit of a challenge?
Nah, the challenge comes from playing Final Fantasy mode.
Yeah, not really.
I mean, it's gonna give me more of a challenge than this.
Would be bad if it didn't, you know?
Yeah. Also, you said there's something I can fight early?
Yeah, but it has to be on the hunt board first.
Oh.
So you'll see it when it's there. But I can't remember if it's before or after Bahamut. I think after.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna be after Bahamut, I'll probably be able to kick his ass.
Maybe. I did try to look into if the game was made easier after the update, since some things is fishy.
Why? Because I was able to beat the flan?
No, the flan is easy.
I would like to point out, I was level 31 when I beat it.
Okay.
And it's a level 38.
I mean, the flan is easy to avoid if you know its pattern.
True. But you were surprised that the dragon didn't give me all that much trouble when the cannoneer did, and the dragon was a lot easier to avoid.
I mean, it's weird that you died to the cannoneer, honestly, since it's really easy.
I mean, the cannoneer, it's this flame thing that kept getting me.
He sprays dust before he attacks, you know?
Martha
Yeah,
said I
it
might
took me a
find
bit to
you here.
realize.
I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
This is his village. Well, it used to be his village.
And he wants to rebuild it.
No.
Tear it down?
Building a workshop, you say?
Nah, just
Beats
pay
stacking
respect to
boards
his parents.
bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor though. Could I?
Why are you
Before we
updating
go?
Scarlet faster than Violet?
Scarlet's better.
It isn't!
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents.
Well, did you at least get Diaga and Palkia, or?
I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
Ah.
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
Bogles?
Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Bogles?
Yeah, you said
Thank you
beasts
kindly.
and bogles.
And take care.
Googling Bogles.
B-O-G-L-E-S.
O-G-L-E-S.
This shouldn't take long.
A Bogle is a north. Ambient Scott Oh, for a ghost, okay.
Ghost thing.
Ghost or folkloric being?
Forgot what ability I had in there for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Why did I summon a storm? And that is a really powerful attack.
And still I switch it out for Odin eventually. Still, I did a whole normal game with that, so...
Yeah, I mean, definitely Odin's gonna have the more powerful abilities.
Mm.
He is the one-hit wonder.
The one-hit freak, right?
I mean, yeah.
Beaver be like, yo!
Nice try.
Die, bitch.
It's worth to learn the counters.
Yeah, I gotta remember the counters. That's one of the reasons why I haven't equipped it.
It doesn't block everything though. So, but it doesn't tell you which it does and doesn't block.
Fair. Come on, I want to do a block. Didn't block that.
Yeah. And it also, it's a bit slower than your press also, so
Okay.
I mean it's Titan, he's slow and bulky I guess. Nobody wants to catch osteoporosis.
You missed the Omnistar.
And who wants that?
I don't know. It's a fossil.
It's just a fossil.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
That should do it.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left.
Jeez.
Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Alright. We got everything we need. Time to return back to Mid.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
She's not building the big thing, right? Just something small.
She's building the workshop.
Yeah, okay. A small thing.
No new side quests.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
No new hunts. Oh, I feel extra tired
Nectar!
today.
Hmm?
I said I feel extra tired today.
How come?
I don't know.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Slept for like 12 hours.
Alright, Clive? You've all done then?
Give or
I
take.
am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant!
Yes,
Thanks,
you
Clive.
placed her orders. That's the right word.
Anything else
Yeah.
you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
She's a little spitfire. Almost 300 points.
The one Garuda thing you don't use, probably.
That was wind up.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's fit.
But it's okay. It actually recharges pretty quickly. Hey, we got side quests now. New hunt? New hunt? No.
Probably the one with the painkiller.
No, I don't want to go in there
Healer.
yet. I don't want to trigger a
What's
cutscene.
everyone whispering about? Haven't you heard? Mid's back.
Oh, that girl.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of
Oh,
curse breakers
yes,
have
it's Doris.
been in Northreach.
Which team?
I always thought it was a man.
Poles. They were sent to liberate a carriage
The
of
short
bearers
hair
before
kinda
they
does
could be
that.
smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a stolus amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing.
I
from any
sent
of them.
someone there to be a soldier and I regret it.
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah,
But what if I've got them all killed?
that happens.
Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them.
We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. I'm sorry to trouble you with this.
God.
The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Because Torgal's a good boy.
Arrow.
As I run into a wall. Alright, now let's go trigger that cutscene so I can go get that other side quest.
Ah, Clive.
Talia.
It's the hottie with a body.
How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Probably.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked
Clive helped me with finding some painkillers for removing the mark from someone else.
First time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail.
I mean, a scalpel to the
survived,
face.
I know, but
yeah.
There as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation
Somehow.
may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what
I mean, the
must be
medic has his own brand still, so...
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
I'll go get some leaves.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears...
You know, by the amount of flowers and other plants Clive gathers, he's almost a botanist.
Fortunately for you,
Yeah.
I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Bright blue blossoms, got it. Oh, I'm gonna do a
Just
lot
follow
around.
Just follow the green marker.
Okay. So we got this one over here. Let's go to the closer one.
To the dame, or no, not the dame.
Oh yeah, it's like right there. We go to the dame after. Then we learn about Torgal's transformations.
Herbs.
Excuse me! Yes, thank you.
Excuse me, let me slap your face for a bit.
Put some baby powder on my hand for me, would you? There you go. Too far away. And away you go. Dead. Dead hornet. This looks like lavender.
This is the only plant around
It
here
does.
with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
To the dame.
Quickly.
Although no, we're not.
Catch.
No, we're not actually going to the dame.
No, not really. You can still go meet her.
Look at this
I
place.
could, but I'll go take care of this.
Oh yeah, it's the one that the girl sent you to.
Yeah. Look for Cole's party.
Yes. Surprisingly, one of the people who doesn't die.
Hey, Cole.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything
What are you
since the
doing
attack.
here?
She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
That's
You
just
have
goblins.
duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And
I
Sid,
won't let it happen. I'll do it myself.
it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
I see a blue light in the distance. Okay, I do have that one.
Man, the director of the other Pokemon Academy is a douche.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Excuse me, fuckers.
There's a good boy.
Well done.
Nice try.
I got it once, I'm happy. Let's fucking go. Good boy, Torgal. So it can break my block.
Yeah, it can break, yes.
But can he break my spirit?
Oh, Fomentis.
Fermented?
Fomentis.
Oh. I was like, what's fermented? Do I have to be concerned?
For a Pokemon, though.
I mean, if a Pokemon's fermented, I'll be a little concerned.
Does Grimer be fermented?
Hey, Nero.
Fermented Pokemon. Hey, Nero.
Who are you?
It would be Jared, yeah.
Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you...
Die alone. Wait a minute,
weren't
you're
too
not
late, dear.
dead.
Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Sweet. Back to the hideaway we go. Aw, you didn't catch it. Shame, Joka.
Meh.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Oh, we did? Neat.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I
Well, I'm
just
in the school,
waited
save,
a
and
little
turn off the
longer,
switch.
I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making
I have
wrong
enough time to play
decisions.
tomorrow, so...
Cole and the others
You
got home
don't or do?
safely.
I do.
You made
Oh, yay.
exactly the right decision.
No.
I used all my vacation days to have every Friday off till the end of the year.
And then I sent Cole and you after them
Fibonacci.
woefully unprepared. What
terrible
kind of
name.
leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary.
The name
to
of the
pull back
sequence?
some kind of
Yeah, I know, it's Fibonacci
We swore
sequence.
the same
Named
oath
after
as we
Fibonacci.
brothers.
That's a terrible name.
Good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us.
And he's a
We
fish.
risk them because we believe in our cause.
Okay, never mind.
One with doubts so joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole. I never
Stop smiling, Clive.
doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use.
You want to see him
Uniquely
smile
fish.
more.
For your faith in me.
No.
I'm not sure I deserve
Fibonacci fish.
I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside
Okay,
the
maybe.
others than ask
What
it
game
of
was
them.
it? Warframe?
Yes.
I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too.
Warframe.
I have a role to play, and
Oh
I
boy,
must
the
trust
first
that I'm the
Reddit
right one
post.
to play
What is
it.
this?
You will. In time.
Hey Siri. Show me Fibonacci from Warframe.
Is that a fish?
I didn't say Fuji. I said Fibonacci.
What? Ew, what? No.
Send it.
Oh, I wasn't
That's
expecting
not
you
a
that excited.
fish. Where are you? BD, BD, BD.
All yours.
There.
There we go. Oh God. That is an
Why?
ugly. Oh God! Don't have her look up random things.
All done?
I'm getting Lloyd from Spy Family.
You gotta type in specifically Warframe. Oh, Lloyd is... Well, that's
I
subjective.
hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
I mean, it's not worse than, let's say, Razagul.
Only the usual.
Which version of Raish?
Oh, yes. This is it. And more.
Because there's a lot of different versions of Raish.
I mean, I
dare say
wouldn't
the
call him
patient
hot,
won't
but
feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you.
just not
Which means I
my
trust
type.
The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind
Yeah, kind of.
words.
I see that.
Truly.
Yeah, he's not that hot. The glasses also ruin it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm still terrified.
there seems to be a younger
Brand is
version of
more
him
than
too, but
just ink
it's
on
pretty much
flesh.
the same, just with
It's
black hair.
a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the
Milk
skin.
of a wyvern tail.
Ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals.
You did add human to
Became a
that,
physical
why?
to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and
You know, if they're
limb.
having such trouble with the brands, they
Minor
should get a
efforts will win
sushi
them
chef in
neither
there.
glory nor acclaim.
Someone
Yet we
who's
never
trained
won
in
for
Fugu.
volunteers. Why do
I
you think
mean,
that
does
is?
Fugu even exist in this world?
Conviction? They're
Probably.
willing to die?
They're willing to fight.
You
To
know,
give their
there are no
lives to create a
fish
world where
that
people like
attack you
us
in this
can be
game.
more
Not
than
even
mere
Sagahin.
possessions. I know your work isn't easy,
Really?
but neither is going under the knife.
Yeah, no Sagahin at all.
Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya.
Norg?
Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient
Closest
to, feel
to
like they're
anything
suffering
fishy
in
is the
solitude.
crustaceans you fight, so...
And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Alright, now let's go to the main story again. All side quests have been completed. But no new hunts. Shame.
What's everyone whispering about?
And no new rewards.
Nope, because I already got the last one.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
It's $350, I think, to get the next tier.
Jill, white as a sheet when they brought her
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Hey, Saber,
Where
thanks
did
for
you
the
get
alert.
him? Like, in the
Hey,
first
Saber.
place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories.
Ooh.
They were
Look at
crossing the
work.
snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now,
Torgal be looking like
the
me.
annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Man,
a girl from
I
the
wonder
Northern
why.
Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir.
Yes, Jill.
Called him
Sure,
Ryan.
whatever.
Torgal and Jill were inseparable.
The girl who doesn't do anything at all suddenly granted powers to the dog.
Years later,
I mean, that'll give her
his
something to
powers
do.
awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own. His latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Ah!
Don't!
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here.
He means Kupo nuts, but...
I know he means Kupo nuts.
I shall be a moment.
I'd be looking at him just like, excuse the phrasing out of you?
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I
Isn't
couldn't
it
have done
brilliant?
it without you and everyone else.
Oh, she's cockney as
But
shit.
promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
So glad
I
she
look
doesn't
forward
have
to seeing
pigtails.
I mean, yeah, she has one. Brave.
Twin tails, twin tails.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I wonder if the hunt board's got any more hunts.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
The answer's going to be no, I can feel it. The answer is no. I
How
can't
goes the
keep
hunt
up
for
with my
Kupka?
lust for blood.
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it.
He went south. I mean, duh.
And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
They don't know he went back to his home.
The man lost his hands. What do you think?
I don't know, he was taken by Odin's men.
Ugh. Well, he was taken by one of Odin's men, remember? Just one.
Yeah.
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
Claim his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
The fuck?
A guest?
I guess.
For your trouble.
Oh, it's Uncle.
Pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron?
Was he really the weakest of Odin? I don't know.
Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here.
I love that they're just like, the fuck?
I mean, he never told him where the hideout was, so it's kind of like, what the fuck is he doing here?
Right? Meanwhile, at the League of Superheroes.
Oh, it's Samrek, okay.
The Dalmekian
Oh, wait, then
government
it's...
sues for peace.
Yes,
Shall we
yes.
I don't
If
like
they're
how
willing to
you're
accept their
going
fault
yes
in the
over
matter,
that.
I see no reason to refuse them.
God,
I'm
he just
glad
sits
that
there.
I'm here.
Substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Not this scene, but still.
And we have
The
many
child
mouths
will...
to feed.
I think the child
We
will be
shall just
here.
have to have the Dalmex
The child
empty
is
their
on her lap.
treasuries for us.
I just said he doesn't move.
Like a doll.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier. Indeed,
Yeah,
I doubt
by
any of
Prince
us would have
Olivier.
had the courage to
Prince
say a
Olivier
word
saved
to
the
mighty
world.
Titan, nor less the wish
That's
of
Olivier, by the way.
Yeah,
Empire owes you a
I
great
kind of
debt.
gathered that.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
I hate that she's evil.
Now, let us come to the
Don't
question
look at
of
him like that.
precisely when the Dalmex will
Poor
withdraw
Dion.
their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the fist will not be
He's
withdrawn
standing
till
there like...
peace treaty is concluded.
Yeah.
The anger be building.
Open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him.
Yeah, he is.
And while his
He actually
stance
is.
would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it
He's
is
also
not-
missing his hands.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls,
Kinda is, yeah.
Yeah, his woman died, his hands are gone.
another can be built.
You're a terrible
the
king.
empire will live on.
He's emperor, not king.
Whatever. He's Rex.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Not even gonna comment to that.
To what?
I said he's Rex.
Oh. I heard he's wreck. I don't see the same.
Lots of blue. He's an emperor. Bit of a dick.
So you're Barnabas then?
I'm what?
Barnabas is Odin. He's the king of the other country.
No, I'm not Barnabas. I'm literally Clive.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your
The flower meant something, but I can't
await my
recall.
orders.
Was it a symbol of hope?
No, look it up.
Doesn't call a wyvern still. Wyvern
That is your
tail
wish,
flower.
Your Radiance. I shall depart.
Oh, it
at
is.
once.
Hey, yeah, I know my flowers.
You know your fake flowers.
My fake flower.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Well, they're still not real.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
You're still pretty.
Oh yeah, it's still pretty.
Does it? Wiki doesn't say it.
I want to kill both of them. I don't know why, but I want to murder that child.
All in its time, all in its time.
What is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Let me murder a child.
The little uns have been up to no. It's just one thing after another around here.
You'll have enough reason later.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Considering he's half brother? Or are they not related by blood at all?
I mean, you have the same mother, so he's your half brother.
Okay, I wasn't sure if she was the his actual mother or his stepmother.
Ah, my dear nephew.
What the hell are these questions online? Why does the emperor sniff the flower?
Through the good offices of young
Because it
Sir
smells
Wayne.
good.
He really is the most helpful fellow.
Oh, it's the flower they make the marks of.
The guardians
Yeah.
and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales. of
Also,
your
Rex
heroics
probably
in
won't
Rosalith,
fight me in Dragon Ball Z.
Which is why I came to learn the
Not anymore?
truth of the matter.
No, I've never fought him in a Dragon
Saw
Ball
the
Z game.
fact from the fiction. So to speak.
Wait, didn't you the other day?
No, I said I would fight him. I would 1v1 him.
Oh.
I did.
I was. Aye.
I read it as you did it and you won.
No, I wish.
Come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
Well, it's a symbol of Sembreak. That's all I can find.
2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000 gold.
2,000? And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you killed a man, or at least his hand.
I think.
I mean, I
with
basically
this
killed
news
him.
of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
Still, I think you will like the Titan fight. It's really
probably.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered
You are
Rosalith
confused? Here's some
on the
money.
Guarded coast.
I do like that.
So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's
I don't think she
legendary
said that
cavalry.
right.
Einherjar.
Flagship for a
Oh, she
land
did say it right?
apart, her naval
Yeah.
presence being crucial to her ambitions.
I will refer
beyond
to
the
you as
Ash.
the person who is closer to the
It
area.
seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea.
Just because it needs to represent Europe.
Had
You are the
a vested interest in Titan's survival,
closest friend I have that
whither would you
represents
take
Europe,
it?
yes.
Why home to
There's that
Vexen,
Nero.
a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magic
Close friend.
needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend
Of
weeks
the
at sea,
or
being
European
tossed
Union,
hither and yon
maybe,
by
but
unforgiving
yeah.
waves, his life hanging in the balance.
Part of Eurasia.
No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful
Of
creatures
Eurasia.
would not allow it.
Okay.
Eurasia is the
So
continent,
what then
yes.
was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports
Sure.
suggest they made not for the coast,
Google it.
but for the desert.
It's not
By
a
cutting
thing
through the Velcro,
anymore.
a party traveling light would have tightened back in his
It
bed
is a
days
thing, so is
before a galley could lurch
Afro-Eurasia.
into port. To wit, it
People
was
are
the
just making up
royalists,
stuff at this
not the
point.
Republicans who
It
effected
used to be
feeble
Afro-Eurasia before that there was a,
Look,
I would
You
a
just said
man-made...
it used to be.
Well, yes, but if you don't count man-made canals, then Afro-Eurasia is still a thing.
So it was
Eh.
the Waluders who spirited
Just
the
like it's
wretched
not
away.
North America, South America, it's
Now
America.
I think about it, there was something a
America.
little strange
Fuck
about the
yeah!
ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
You still have a ways to go to where
way.
Kupka is, but still.
As luck would have it, I had intended to
Hopefully.
journey Camberward
I
on
wanna kick
business
his
after
ass.
visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
You still have to go through
Give
the
me a moment to make
desert
ready.
area
I need
in
to
the
tell my
little
friends what
city
we've
near
learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about
Randala.
it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Never go to the city that they keep showing him in.
I mean, they show the gates and it's like, you will never enter here.
Nothing new.
A workshop I hear.
Wait. Oh, got something new.
With a little help from Sid, of course.
What's new at the forge?
Of course.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Who's this blue blood?
Also, I should probably stock up on anything I need.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
No, don't need a platinum sword.
It'd better all be here.
Every time I see you buy a potion, I'm like, run around in the wild, find potions.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Is that all?
Clive?
Seriously, you've got resting bitch face, man. Need to fix it.
What do you want?
Hey, the grindstone.
No scratches, alright? Anything else?
Sid's going
Let's
to
take a look
find
at it.
Cooker and
Ooh, that looks nice. I like. Right, Otto. What do you got?
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is his head.
I mean, I will, but that's not my main goal.
I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil.
Yeah, Rosina Dalamil.
Who is she?
Oh, I get myself another thing, do I?
An old associate of Sid's. And
Well, you have to have an associate in every big city, so.
And that they
True.
used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe
You might not like the person
might be
very
able to
much.
bring her back into the fold.
I will not be nuking this
I'll keep that
important
in
piece of
mind.
rock. I will not do it.
Sure.
What about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Poop. Keep hoping for a new thing.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Owes compensation.
He's ignoring the staff.
But he's a great uncle. If she's still alive, I will rate her. Aw, no one wants a slowpoke.
No.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Oh, I want to pet
There's an
Torgal.
old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
The Riddle of the Sands. Oh boy.
It's not much of a riddle.
I mean, neither was the one in Paper Mario.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's
What
all
happens
too
if I
easy
run
to
into
lose
one of
one's
those?
bearings in the sands.
What, in the sandstorm or what?
Yeah, one of the Dust Devils.
Nothing much.
Take my earth bullets.
And that's why it's worth it.
Good boy, Torgal. Let's go fight a
Years
Helldiver.
ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Not a babe.
Too bad the story already starts when he's a shield.
Yeah. $50 gil? I'm rich. I'm sorry, you said the other area was the biggest map? Look at the size of this thing.
It's kind of fine. It's not that big.
Not that big, she said.
It's like the least worrisome place on this map. At least you won't get lost here.
True.
But there are some villages nearby. They're really. Oh, the map doesn't help. Let's see. Let's keep it at that. Aroo!
Aroo! Goblin coin! I probably should sell all my guild bugs and goblin coins.
think those soldiers were in the inn?
Friends of friends, I imagine. So, Lord Cook has
He has made his move, and his move is death.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Yeah, because you're not a dominant, so you're gonna have issues. Uh-oh.
The dog be growling. The danger be coming.
Yep.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it. And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Are we gonna go kill some people?
Some looters.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Aww. He's not a dog, he's a wolf. He's allowed inside per your rules.
Look, Ezio Auditore!
Ezio Auditore.
So funny how Byron was like, Torgal, get away! And Clive's just nodding to the right from, please, just for a moment.
Who is this fancy man with the glowing armor? We have no idea who he could be.
Good day to you. Eating?
Alright, the Delamil Inn, wait.
He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
Ooh, chocobo soup
There's
sounds
someone.
nice.
An ale.
There's someone else at the inn too.
Coming!
Oh, I wonder who.
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Oh, it's Joshua. I just got this feeling it's Joshua. Yep, I was right.
You're so close, and yet so far away.
Yep.
Your Grace.
Not on your glove, man. It's not good for the letter.
Only
It
let
is
me
not.
take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance
Aww,
and I may never get another.
Face kitty.
You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
And those are some thick doors.
All right. Only Yote knows how Clive looks like.
Only Odin?
Yote? Yote? Yote. Her name is kind of weird.
Oh.
Keep watch, they tell but all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
He is.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Clive tried.
Yeah, he tried.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Remember he ordered chocobo soup?
Yeah.
Gonna be funny. We must leave.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
No trouble
You are
in the dead
travelers, are
bodies.
you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Eat it all, eat it all, eat the soup, drink it now. And then we fight. They're standing like, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Still has soup on his beard and mustache.
Summoning a storm inside this place.
It's only a surprise they don't throw you out earlier.
You guys having fun up there?
Are we having fun yet?
You having fun yet? Untouchable!
God,
People, good luck traveling through a generic desert with Final Fantasy monsters. Thank you!
Bye,
I mean,
Nero.
there's not really any good way to have a non-generic desert.
I mean, call a generic monster that's native to the desert.
Yeah, that part's generic. Did they say bested or did I kill them?
I don't know.
I'm going to assume, like always, that they're dead.
So your uncle ate the soup? Joshua is upstairs? Clive is downstairs?
She just got a bunch of gill and she's just like...
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
She's just like...
The soup... The soup wasn't good, ma'am.
Trouble has brewed, and it is now over with. But we need to get out of here, because fuck you, brother.
I mean, does she even know at this point? I'm not even sure.
Oh.
Now's our chance.
Convenient. Grab Joshua and go!
I'm fine.
Oh.
Ultima knows. Ultima senses.
Look. Suddenly.
That's a little late.
Clive?
Run, run.
No, not that one. This one. Has to be this one. Go through the door, the window. Go through the window. Hey, Yukata, congratulations.
Nah.
What is it now?
It's nothing.
Tell him that his nephew is still alive, you dick.
He doesn't.
He doesn't what?
He doesn't tell it for a very, very long time.
Oh, yeah, that's a dick move. Yeah, my brother,
I mean,
your nephew, he's still alive. Just wanted to let
he's
you know.
not 100% sure with himself. He just has the feather. He thinks he saw Joshua.
I mean, I'd put that as a definite.
Where are you?
The sadness in my eyes is killing me.
Before, we do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in.
Bandits? Bandits.
They're not bandits, they're the police of here.
They've closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would
They're
seem
Kupka's
Lord
men.
Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
Bandits,
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Well, you need to find the desert
Rosina
hare.
Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid.
And what are your
Sid's other collaborators
expectations
all
of her?
means.
Hot.
The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities.
If only.
She's gonna be old, isn't she?
That would certainly
No, no. Actually, this person is going to be the youngest of them.
as to who is in charge of the town.
She's gonna be a kid?
And that's exactly
No.
what I mean.
Thank God.
Is he? Are they kids? How old? What was in the area?
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't
Anything
Just
I can help you
there.
with, travelers? Allow me.
Alright, yeah. Let's see. What
We represent one of the
is
oldest
their
and
age?
greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region
Well, it doesn't-
and would very much like to make the acquaintance of
Whoop-de-doo.
Delamel's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
I mean, it suggests that he's young, but they don't
say I
actually
do.
tell
Wait, he?
their age.
Thank you all the same.
He, she.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
What the hell's up with
I
her
won't
eyes?
keep you long.
Look dead.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of
Yellow.
Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
A young sprig.
Thank you.
So that's
I doubt this young
the one we
sprig
have
is
to go
the
talk
person
to.
we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an
influential sort. Influence
Why
comes with age
is
and
Reddit saying
experience.
he's not gorgeous?
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
Oh?
Reddit be free.
Got items
Are you
for me?
looking for something in particular?
They might have a song. Or lightning.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Desert Rose. Should probably get some of these.
My thanks. Here you are. Go with Gilbert.
Alright, who do I talk to around here? Yeah, this person.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Oh boy. To the baths we
Well,
go.
It's just about.
Perhaps. Let's go
Yeah,
and
you
find out
want to
exactly
see
what this fella knows.
Clive naked again, don't you?
Wait inside.
Sadly, it doesn't happen.
Poor Joker.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so.
The only ones we
You've lived
do
here for some
still
time, is
see
that
are
correct?
Dion,
Do you know Rosina Dalamil?
maybe
I
Joshua.
believe she may be a trader of some renown.
Naked?
And what business do you
Well,
have
not
with
naked.
the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Although no, not Joshua.
Go to the
But
bordello.
Dion, yes.
I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Yep.
Haha, we have
I
got
beg your
you.
pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Bandits! Goodbye! To the air with you.
Imagine being a regular bandit and then being tossed up by in the air, getting flamed on.
Right?
Lightning to the face, freeze to the ass.
Overkill. Yeah, no way that guy's living. And that guy just took a fireball to the dick. He ain't living either. I don't care if it says bested. I killed those people.
Bested.
They are dead.
Slightly burned and bested.
Slightly burned, gaping hole in their bodies.
Look, they're still breathing.
Who are you working for? Him or her? Him. The boss.
That's gonna lead to some
He
confusion.
wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your lips
Your
didn't
skill
move.
with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done.
Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
I don't like that there was quotes around the name.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Needed to a silken soft.
The most fragrant herbs and
My carpets!
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So
Ah,
much
you're
for
wrong.
Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him.
He's a very dislikable
Well, as
person,
Lubo
at
truly
least.
is, he's clearly a man of means.
Don't like him?
I'd say
Oh,
he
I
deserves our
really
respect.
hate him.
See that he gets it.
I mean, he does get better later on, but I mean, he started so badly on the wrong foot that it can be
Lord Further
repaired.
told me to bring them to you.
This be Lubo.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
That's a guy.
I won't
It's
waste
a
your
guy.
time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Information.
Why, trust. Everyone
Yeah,
knows
that makes
that.
sense too.
Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means.
Well, sadly, he's the
someone else
best
to help you on
forgeman
your way.
here, so.
Yeah.
Just be sure to tell them you're not the two
Young,
travelers
cocky,
from the inn the
and
guards are
annoying.
looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
Yeah.
Stab him.
Men like you have a special place in my heart.
No.
Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Oh, my arm is still killing me.
Listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out.
Oh,
It's only
comment.
natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an
Yeah,
ally,
something
of
wrong with
course.
my shoulder. Probably slept weird.
5 years ago, he
Mm.
would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my
Well, I
aid.
think Rosina
Until
did
then, I bid you good day.
exist at some point.
Trouble! If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them. Damn you!
Fancy.
Manners, greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word
hell
of
was that?
advice in recompense. Follow the
Probably a
crystals.
bottle being squished.
Oh, but that was
Squishing
great.
bottles.
Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
To have more room in trash bag or
Will be easy. Solving his
fair.
little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
Oh, did I tell you what happened over the last Doctor Who special?
No.
People are upset that they used the word celestial.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Because it's racist, apparently.
Since when?
I don't know.
Warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave.
People are such
What can I
babies
do for you,
nowadays.
soldier?
Yep.
Need that sword polishing.
Can't even say spook.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you.
Spooky?
I serve the men of the
No,
rock
spook.
and the men of the rock only.
You
Pretty the same as spooky.
an agreement with them?
Yeah, can't say that
I'm
either.
stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just...
I'm not allowed to call people idiots, but I still do it, so...
No, you're not allowed to call people the R word.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Which I won't, so... Yay!
Yeah. Not allowed to be Rex and use the hard R.
Arr!
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves.
If only one of the
Us common
NPCs
folk
would
hardly had
reach
a
out
chance to share
to
between
Clive's
these lost
armor and be like, ooh!
And it isn't as if we
Right?
can buy them on the black market either.
Like, I want to poke it and be like, is this hot?
Not sharing.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually, since it does move around, like it's liquid.
Yeah, like liquid magma.
Yeah. But I still prefer the other suit.
His normal one?
Yeah, it's an homage to his father.
Yeah, but I like this one.
Do you have a moment?
I like the V-cuts.
Depends what for.
Just a question.
I
Dalamil
mean,
seems
this is
to be
a
thriving compared to the other
seizure
villages I
cut?
came through on the way. Is there a
But
reason
this
for that?
covers him up, the V-cut doesn't.
Throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guard.
You want me to switch it for you?
No, 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 it's fine.
The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
In 15 I stare at ass, in 16 I stare at tits.
Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
You're like me, but for men.
I think I'm starting to get
Yes!
an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
I have nothing to say.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
We should her face be like, fuck you.
Right?
I'm looking for my
I mean, you did wreck her tavern.
A little bit.
In tavern, whatever.
Yes, he's upstairs, but
Yeah, your uncle is doing some shady stuff in the meanwhile.
Really?
So you remember the one you called the bandits, the people of the rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep on watching.
Where the hell am I going to go?
It's somewhere up here. Not downstairs, but I thought it was to the left.
I went to the right.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Dealing with the bad guys.
But for what reason?
Get them through. I mean, it makes sense. Money does move a lot of things. Money can move mountains.
Oh, you know there's a problem with the crystal supply here.
bait,
Yeah, and we're gonna
my
deal with it.
boy. One cannot catch one's prey without
But
it.
of course,
And
who
I do believe I've
is
snagged us
the
quite
source
a
of that
quarry.
problem?
The
I
bandits.
started by asking around the markets
Yeah.
as to where I might purchase
Yeah, that's why I was calling them bandits.
I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me
Uniformed
aside
ruffians,
and said
bandits,
they
same
could
thing.
procure the crystallized sort if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
Would only fetch
500,000.
Only, yeah.
But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged.
And then we'll kill
Put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
The preening popinjay.
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Well, Joker, look at it this
I
way.
arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner
With
of
the
the
glowing on
Beltway,
his
far
armor
from
like that, they would
prying
give you an
eyes.
excuse to touch his chest.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support.
The other armor has
If
strings
things turn
that
sour,
I can pull.
Yeah, you can pull the strings, but this one here, you can poke his chest.
Yeah, but pulling the strings would be funnier, I think.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Where do I want to go? I do want to go through there.
Yeah, right, and then through the desert. Oh, it's left. Oh,
Yes.
Still not the biggest part of the map. Or not the worst.
I mean, this is pretty big.
It's big, but there's nothing to see, you know?
It doesn't mean it's not big.
I mean, if you want to kill everything, yes, it's big, but...
Come on, do something.
Kill the bird, got 3 sharp teeth.
I countered. Didn't make a difference.
Yeah, for projectiles, it's kinda...
It was still funny. I was hoping it would have been just low enough for me to hit him.
Torgo, kill!
Good boy, Torgo. Level up! No, we'll leave the chocobos. What's up, Knack? Hey, Bloodfang.
The upgrade for Titan's Fist is kinda stupid. Just makes the line for you to release a bit bigger.
Should increase the damage though, too, right?
That it did.
Goblin.
Oh, you can't... If you really want to know, you can read it. Yeah, just go to the abilities and there's a button to show details.
Ah. Upgrade extends precision execution window.
See, that's all.
Oh, that's silly. I'm also so close to being able to get Judgment Bolt. Alright, feckers.
I'll take it from here.
I'm sure you will.
I mean, it would be suspicious to bring another person.
That's a lot of crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this
They're
way.
surprised he brought the money. That is a lot of crystals.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Sorry, Joker, but I hear that accent and all I think is herp-a-dirk-and-jerk.
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion
I mean, it's the Anhayar people, the Waluders, so
Yeah.
they're a bit weird.
Friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Walud, we are duty-bound not to interfere.
I honestly forgot there were soldiers in Walud.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
They're in cahoots.
They're in cahoots.
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them.
We're not here to do a business. Into the air with you. I just shoved that other guy right into it.
And still all the crystals remain in their boxes.
Yep.
Almost casting cure.
Yeah, I was in the middle of doing gouge. Come on, attack me. Come on.
Think.
He set the
Oh,
he set the line.
He can still hit your back, you know.
Yeah, I know. Hey, stay down. Stop saying that. You can only say it once.
You, my boy.
I never saw Byron throw a potion.
He didn't throw a potion because it didn't do anything.
I mean, it was a regen.
Oh. Also, I love that he used Cure on nobody. Oh, now I'm gonna go kill the Chocobos. I'm gonna feel a little bad.
Yeah, it's not their fault, you know.
Yeah. Excuse me, Royal Knight, I need you in the air for a moment. There's a half a second. Stay down. Enemies slain.
They are dead.
They are dead. They're not just dead, they're dead.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's...
Torgo, kill!
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying
There's
Hello?
confidence of degenerate.
Hello?
Ingenious.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
The men of the rock taking crystals meant for the common folk.
Alright. Buckle up. I got a story that just gotta be told right now.
Indeed it is.
Alright.
The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of addressing...
For those of you that don't know, I have stores that I set up for my POS terminals and what have you. Dollar stores. And we'll just call them that. Now, these stores are brand new. Nothing on the shelves, everything's covered in dust, there's holes in the floor, that kind of thing. It's construction. When you look through the window and you see all of this, you would think, oh, this place must not be open yet. Nay. This one woman kicks in the door, well, nearly kicks in the door, and starts walking through the construction looking for stuff. And all I can think of is, she must be an employee. She must be part of the setup crew. A fucking apparently not. She walks up to me in my t-shirt and khaki pants and jabs me in the back and says, "Hey you, I'm looking for batteries." I turned around, I'm like, "You're a customer?" "Yeah, I'm a customer, now help me." "Man, we're not open, but I'm here, so I need batteries." I'm like, "Ma'am, I cannot loan you the batteries because we have no stock on the shelves." "Well, it must be in the back. Go get it." "Lady, the back is being literally replastered by a gentleman who had to retile the whole thing." "Well, they must be back there. Go get them for me. I need AAAs.
I would have said to her when she said AAAs, my words out of my mouth would have been, "Lady, I think you need different batteries for that dildo, because you need to go fuck yourself."
The story is not yet complete. Hold your comments until the end, blasphemer. This is the Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. She says, "If you don't get me those batteries, I'm going to get you fired." I'm like, "Lady, who are you going to get me fired? I'm a contractor. I don't give a fuck. You're going to get fired if you don't get me those batteries." "Alright, you want to talk to the manager? Great, give me a second, I'll go get him." I walk around the entire store and come back. "Hi, I hear you want to talk to the manager of the technician setting up this store." "That's me!" I have never seen someone hit that mix of red and purple in rage, ever. This lady just goes off. Like, I'm sitting there slowly being pushed back by the tirade that is the volume of this woman's voice. And finally, it all comes down to, "You're absolutely not going to help me?" "Lady, I can't help you. There are trained medical professionals I don't think could help you. Get out of this construction site. Have a nice day."
Oh, that is beautiful.
Again, people do not read. Prove it
No.
again.
Look, I know that for a fact, because when I worked at Subway, I have said we could have a goddamn neon sign with flashing lights that would say "Order here," and people would still go over to the cash register as if it was their first goddamn time in a Subway and be like, "Yeah, can I get a sub?" And it's like, you have to go there. But I'm here. I don't care.
We actually called the Dollarama number on the fucking wall. It says, "Inspector, call this number for access." and I got a call from my setup manager who actually works at the dollar store. He's like, Eric, why am I getting these calls that you're getting in trouble with people? It sounds like she's really mad and you offended her greatly. And then I explained the situation. My coworker backed up my story, and two of the electricians backed up my story too. She is now banned from a store that technically isn't open.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Having fun.
Are we having fun yet?
And this is a Thursday. It's not even a good day to get this.
Well, you're taking off every Friday, aren't you?
No, I fucked up. I took off every Friday in November, my mistake.
You done fucked up?
I might be just calling in sick tomorrow, that's all that is.
You done messed up,
Oh no, it's fucking bad, but also this job, BD, you know how Dollaramas get, right? I've told you about them.
Yep. I've dealt
This
with
call's
them.
been pushed back 2 days because they had to rotate the entire store.
Yeah, you told me that.
Because someone read the blueprints to a different location when they set this up.
Ho 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 ho.
There's only me and the Sparkies here right now. No, the Sparkies just left. It's the toilet guy that's left. It's me and the toilet guy that is currently trying to get this place up and running with my coworker.
No,
We had to rerun electricity, we had to rerun data and phone lines, we had to do everything again from scratch. So I don't think I'm getting out of here on time today.
That sucks. No D&D for you tonight then, eh?
No, I got canceled anyway.
Good. Board games.
Fuck you. I don't want to continue that Monopoly game. I was about ready to hit Saber with my fucking keyboard. Doing that underhanded deal with you.
Oh, you mean like your deal wasn't underhanded?
It wasn't! I made the offer out in the open, mister. I'm gonna message secretly and shit. You had your opportunity to counteroffer.
That's under the table, not underhanded. There's a difference.
You fucking meant Monopoly does not bring out the best in people.
No, but we have other games we could play.
I don't even think Uno is going to be a good option.
I have more. We could play here to Slay again.
No.
We could play friggin' Monster Hunter.
Nah. Damn it, tell us.
But we have a bunch of board games we could play. I need to do it for my therapy.
That sounds like a you problem, champ.
I will drag your ass into it. Just like I'll drag your ass into playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Listen, you buy it for me, I'll maybe entertain the idea of playing it eventually.
It's not even a 2D fighter, it's a 3D fighter. You get to fly around
it's Tekken with extra steps.
It's not Tekken with extra steps, it's Budokai Tenkaichi with extra steps.
You probably butchered that.
Budokai Tenkaichi?
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. I think you fucked it up.
That's how it's pronounced.
I don't think I believe you.
You don't have to believe me.
Budokai Tenkaichi.
See, Joka got it right.
Yeah, I said it the exact same way she did. Fuck you.
No, you didn't.
Go fuck yourself. I will go call that Karen back to your store. I will hunt her down somehow.
You bring a Karen anywhere near my work ever again, I'm going to make you eat electrical socket.
Ever again, like I did it once before.
point of the matter is, there's enough trauma there now. I don't want to worry about it ever again.
Oh, that was hilarious. Also, I wonder how.
Yeah,
Lunar did
alright, I better get back to work. I'll talk to you two later.
Later.
Bye.
I wonder how Lunar did on her interview.
How the fuck do I leave the chat?
Close it!
Oh, there we go. Bye.
I was about to kick him.
Second is a
Karen
climb.
came to the store that wasn't open.
I suppose it could have been worse.
I mean, people are that dumb. It should have been a locked
Held
door.
up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same.
Yeah.
Passage through the south gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Good
Thank
monkey.
you. And please allow
Wait,
me
is that
to
racist?
cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
It's Greybeard.
Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Grab knife. Stabby.
There's plenty around.
I mean, they are at the fort.
Another pin!
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please,
Everyone who sees this will think you can do a side quest for them.
tell them that
Yep.
Rosina Dalamil is back
Blah,
in
blah.
bed with Sid.
That's not proper English.
The Stolas language? No, it isn't.
Not that. I got a friggin' thing for Reddit. It says sexy at 40-year-old is hot. Like, that's not proper English.
Sid, or should I say,
Okay.
Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Reputation.
I'll kick your ass. That's the reputation you got.
Well then, I wish you a
But
safe
that's the
journey south.
thing, right? This young sprig is like the mayor of his town, pretty much.
Yeah.
Come on, Uncle.
He's the unofficial mayor.
The unofficial mayor for now, at least.
Quest complete. I have so much money.
How much money do you have?
Let's see here.
It's on one of the tabs.
Probably in my items.
There.
Attributes?
No, back.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah. 61,000.
So 2 accessories and it's out.
That's after buying an accessory.
Forged a butter knife before. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
He is.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
He gave this man a riddle.
My mind was elsewhere.
Yeah.
I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished
Scratch.
Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than
Dennis
my
Fur.
apprentice can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent
Okay,
bit of
catch.
kitchenware.
Ultra
I wanted
Pearl.
to make a carving knife, one that embodies the
I'm sorry,
spirit
what did
of
you just say?
Okay, catch Ultra Ball.
It sounded like you didn't say that in
Suppose
English.
You have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
I can say it in any language I want.
It was that or
Japanese.
pack my bags.
Pokikachu Ultra Ball.
That's an accent, not a language.
I could give you.
I mean, I'm not sure what it's in Japanese, but I figure it's the same.
Dutch.
And that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
And
Be a fool.
fucking van Ultra Ball.
Where do we start?
So there's no word for ultra and ball in Dutch?
If I'm honest,
I mean, ball and ball is the same.
any kind of knife before.
And
This is
ultra.
a riddle to keep in mind.
Oh, ultra.
The spirit of Dalamil.
So it is the same.
Nothing is ever simple with
Yeah.
that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? There's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade.
So you have to make a sword
We have a plan.
that fits anyone for the city.
I'll talk to every cook I can find.
Looks like there's plenty behind
The
him.
butcher and anyone
Yeah,
else
but he has to create one himself. It's his
Let's hope that someone says
His
something.
test.
It's his
useful.
It's his test week. Yes.
But
I
like
almost said we.
Hey, let's do this test.
Why don't you give me Esper?
Ask Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle.
Poor Joker.
I'd better get to it.
They don't give me the kitty.
No kitty.
Welcome, sir. What
So
can I do
one
you
knife for the butcher, one knife.
If you don't mind. I need to know what makes
What
a
was
good
it
carving
again?
knife.
You're a
The
blacksmith or
baker and
something?
I guess someone else.
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice
The
through
word
anything that
edge
crosses my chopping block. and
reminds
I'm a
me
happy
of
woman.
the game with
knife that stays
Catherine.
Catherine?
Sense.
Yeah, the Catherine game.
Yeah, Catherine.
Oh, just Catherine, yes. I mean, every time you pull a block, it does say edge, doesn't it?
From the stoutest stoneware.
Edge, edge.
I've worked for.
A little bit.
Ruined. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The game's all about
The baths are
edging.
closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
My services are for hire, yes. I am a whore.
I'd have you save my business, the baths.
Alright, his bathwater isn't warm anymore.
It looks like it's steaming to me.
I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
I mean, they more look like fountains than beds, actually, so...
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate.
It's not far, but really far away.
It's not far.
Keep me from an ignoble end in
I
a
mean,
debtor's prison.
map-wise it isn't far, but you have to take a detour to get there.
Is at
Oh
stake.
god. Alright, now where's the other person I gotta talk to?
It's near the gate.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
I think the other gate, but okay.
No, I'm talking about like the it says it's over here somewhere.
The men of the rock were carting off our crystals for themselves.
I mean, have you seen the circle? It's kind of big.
Oh, I haven't looked at the circle now. Ah, okay.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Silver platters. Hanging lantern.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
No.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
I want to burn myself, freeze myself.
Even fill my cup, you
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Just look at
The hell is this guy?
Near the gate.
Oh, fucking balls.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Oh, I just remembered two NPCs
I have a question.
that
Can you tell me what makes
they
a good
might have a
carving
weird
knife?
backstory, but they never continued on it.
You use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put
The
up with
cell
some
sword
punishment.
remembered me of
I'll
them.
be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
What candle? Silver platters. Plates and pots.
I'm here, might as well finish this quest.
It would make a fine gift.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be
Carefully.
something.
That's the word.
Something right in front of our noses,
What?
most likely.
Carefully?
No doubt you're
He
right,
uses his
but
words carefully, like an asshole.
soon.
Yeah.
I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
Yeah. The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet
Okay.
she'd know a thing or two.
Oh, a she. We get to see the she.
Sheep.
Did you say
What
sheep?
I'm hearing?
Sheepo.
Yeah. So I gotta go north.
Crystals for themselves?
It would certainly explain why we have...
Good girl.
Let's go, Ambrosia. I feel like the chocobo is only just as fast as your running speed, but you get to do it right away.
I don't know.
I mean, the easiest way to do it would be to do a timed test.
Straight home now.
Well, probably already did that.
Probably. Oh, she's got short hair.
Any luck? Are you needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but...
Yes, that's the problem here.
You tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable.
Oh god.
Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone.
All right, her face.
Is unique to Ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
So who said it again that everyone in Final Fantasy was a pretty woman or man?
Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be
Screenshot
mixed with
saver.
iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And if you
The
know
moral of
trick,
this story is
it
going
can
to be
melted
they
down in a
think too
furnace
hard.
to drive out
Yeah.
impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell. That
Because
must be it.
do you know the answer to this
Suppose
riddle?
you know the trick, do you?
It's
No.
hardly my speciality.
Kind of
but
stupid,
I've been
actually.
around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now.
I mean, you could.
Besides,
Bye-bye. Figure it out yourself.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the
Clive
terraces.
really does say yes to everything,
Bloody
right?
need of it.
Yeah, he's a yes
Then I
man.
suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up, or just...
Oh, please, Clive, get some wire for us. Okay. Get some stone for us. Okay.
Clive, go kill this. Clive, go rescue them.
Okay.
Clive, get some fabric.
This is no
Okay.
good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
And then someone, after 10 minutes, yells really hard, "It's Sid the Outlaw!"
Oh shit, that is just nothing but limestone.
We should get going soon.
Let me mine. Oh, I can't mine.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
What is it, asshole?
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Alright.
I've lost one Sid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
We don't know if you die. That's the problem.
Who knows, maybe the second DLC. Don't have to smack the stone.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
No bombs.
Shall we press on?
A sock.
One rock looks a lot like another.
A sock.
But hopefully this is what Seven needs.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Finally, we'll be able to get what's owed us.
Actually, is there more side quests around that I don't know about?
Nope,
No.
not at the moment.
But there could be another hunt.
Just look at the fights and pots.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably not.
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill. The finest fabrics.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
Bork, 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 bork.
You are one of
Bork?
the good ones, you know that.
Don't hear the dogs?
You and that merchant,
Nope.
she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now,
The dogs
time
ever
to see
borking.
if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Arrgh.
That'll do, I reckon.
That's what he
A
made.
knife forged from
A
the
shitty
very
looking
rocks
knife.
of Dalamil. A spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
He doesn't.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn?
None of them.
Dalamil is home to
The
humble
problem is
traders,
he
not
didn't
wealthy
ask who
lords and
it
ladies.
was for.
Rule number one
Yeah.
in any business, Sava. Know your
Because
customers.
if it was for the butcher, you needed a sharp one. But if you need it for the hunter, he needs a sturdy one.
Just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
Well, at least he passed.
Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman,
Toughest
I'd
Titan.
make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Better be better than the one you just put on that table. God damn, man. Goblin coin! Gobble, gobble, gobble. Alright, now we're going on to the next side quest. God, I've got to go around for that one.
Told you so.
Take a sniff, good sir. Needed to a
It's not like, you know, I have a chocobo that could fly that gap.
They won't let you.
silver platters, hanging lanterns, keep it up.
We should get going soon.
At least this part is not a bland looking desert like the rest of it.
Yes, because a hallway of stone is better.
I mean, it gives it a bit more, character? Yeah, character.
Sure.
Aw. Thought that was it.
I mean, the terraces are nice.
Yeah. It's more than just sand and rocky formations out there. Like, you get the different colors.
Mm.
You get the terraces over here.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
That is a lot.
Fire.
I love that they're called bath bombs.
I mean, there are in the water. The water for the baths.
Ah, I fucked that up. Hey, Lily, how you doing? I'm excited for Saturday.
The bat bombs go boom.
See, every fiber of my being says this is wrong.
Fire, yeah, fire against fire, yeah.
Fire against bombs. That's how you make them blow up.
I mean, if you wait long enough, they usually go boom.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the blue one. If it goes boom, and they have debris, actually.
Also, I did. I'm sorry I ignored your comment about your PNG thing. I viewed your stream a couple of times since you told me about it the first time, and I'm just like, where the hell is it? I want to see.
Wasn't towards me, right?
No, towards Lily.
Okay, good.
It'll be towards you when I win the lottery. Oh, faithful. Well, I cannot wait to see it. I keep forgetting to hold. I can do this.
All I thought when I saw the bomb in the tornado was like, I don't wanna be here. Going to go boom. Boo.
Hey, I think I have enough for it.
That's cool.
You're really going to go back for that? Oh, for that, okay.
Yeah, oh god. Just to upgrade it.
Yes. And it's not even Odin's.
God, I'm gonna do so much grinding.
I mean, you get a lot from the hunts eventually, so...
He's down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Alright, now we will teleport. But yeah, I saw some other mods for the game that adds fake fire escapes.
Fun.
Yep. They're called mimics.
Why doesn't it open?
Oh no, it'll open, but it'll also eat you.
Oh.
The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are
The
back to
baths
business
grow
as
more
usual.
bearable by the
Glad to hear
moment.
it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to
I
make me a
found
pauper?
platforms.
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Bath bombs. That's fair. That's fair.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures may
What time again? And was it your time or my time?
Something due to worry about? But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something.
You said
by way of
9,
thanks.
I think.
Right.
But is that your time or my
I
time?
got back to work.
Pretty sure it's your
With
time,
luck, the
but I
day
want to make
might
sure.
yet be salvaged.
Yeah, we are an hour apart. Because right now it is 2:37. Hey, I can go make that other item now. I'll be right back.
Who's this blue blood?
Back, are ya? So, what'll it be?
Drake Slayer's bracelets.
No scratches, right? And?
Hooray.
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
That's fair. Wait, why am I running? Wait, wait! I saw! There's a new thing to kill!
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Nectar!
A hill to die on. The Valkyrie Desert.
Oh, it's probably pretty close to the town.
Yeah, it's... Ooh.
Oh, it might be to if it's the one I think it is. It might be the one on the lower left, but I might be wrong. So
Look up a hill to die on for me, because I don't want to open it up and open up the wrong thing.
yes.
Thank you. Love you.
The hill, not the Jill. The hill. The Jill to die on.
That sounds dirty.
Oh, it's the adamant well, so it's the other side of the map. So to the top right.
Around here? Around, the bandit's bed?
Wait, let me. Yes, there. On the little marker, the white thing there.
Okay, then I will just teleport over to here. Can't place a marker yet, so. Now I can.
It's kind of stupid. You have to go to the map to place the marker on the map.
Yep. Let's go, Ambi.
Faster.
You're gonna fight a turtle.
I'm a fight a turtle. I fought a turtle before and it took me an hour.
It's not that kind of turtle.
No, it is that kind of turtle. It's just smaller.
For me, it only took 5 seconds.
Yeah, because you cheated.
I used the things the game gave me.
Yeah, and when I beat it, you couldn't use that thing.
Still was hilarious to see the turtle go.
Yeah. I'd probably do that on PC, but again, I would fight it normally, like a good person. Person who
Nah.
enjoys a challenge. Person who wants to see
Why?
Titan friggin' bitch slap
Why
that thing.
suffer when I can?
Because you get to see Titan bitch slap it.
I don't care. Wait, isn't
There it
Titan
is.
dead?
I mean, he is, but at the same time, he's also one of the icons, the gods that you can summon.
Alright, right.
Man, what level are you?
I got too many Garudas that way, so I can't remember it clearly.
Yeah, after you get Garuda, it's just nothing but Garuda.
Well, Clyde,
Garuda. Oh, Ramu! Garuda.
Water cannon! It's a Blastoise!
Still a visibility issue.
Thunderbolt!
Titan!
Ow!
I needed that.
Shower. Heavy Fisher shower.
Let me do this.
So funny that I can see the button inputs.
The button input.
Yeah, you can see it. Because I can see it when you switch icon, and I can also see it when you press square and triangle.
Oh, because it's doing the thing.
Yeah, it's slightly pulsating?
Yeah. Oh, I was hoping that was a bit sooner.
Waken winds!
Nice try.
You're a bitch.
He's going to use the water.
Yep. No. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Water cannon!
For assault?
Yeah. Superman thing. Living boat. And to finish him off. Probably. Ha ha! Right in the belly. Punch. punch, 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 punch. Not allowed to water cannon me anymore. Notorious Mark slain. That gave me $10,000.
Yeah.
And a couple of Scarlet.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Oh, excuse me.
This is no good.
Man, I'm getting hungry. Shouldn't have had supper, lunch so early. So with that, I'm going to leave this here because I am a hungry boy. Ah! You were just early enough to get me with the hydrate. Let's see, who's streaming? Plum's streaming. Let's go say hi to her. We're gonna go say hi to a friend over in Europe. Give her some love. Let her know you came from me. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.